All right, our next step is to push onto GitHub. What does it mean to push onto GitHub? We currently have saves, potentially one, potentially many saves that we're working on our local computer. Most people modify files, then do an add and a commit to save locally that grouping of knowledge on your computer on a timeline, and then they immediately put them onto GitHub by using a command called get push. Get push says take the files on your local computer, take the repository on the computer, and upload it to your remote location, in this case, GitHub. To do that, you're going to type in get push. Now, when you type in get push, if you've not used this recently and you've made a new access token, it's going to ask you to do something different. Mine's probably going to give me an error because I probably just deleted my access token recently. So I'm going to type it one more time, and it's going to ask me for my username. So to push, this is where authentication comes into effect, that you have to have an authenticated computer with GitHub that says, yes, I'm allowed to make those changes. It's going to ask for your username. That is going to be your username on GitHub. In my case, your mapper. And it's going to ask for the password. Do not use your GitHub password. This is not the right thing. This actually should be the password that you got from the personal access token. So I have a personal access token over here on the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and copy that. I'm going to go back over to my terminal, and that's when I paste that personal access token in. So I paste it by right-clicking and hit paste, and then hit enter. You won't see the access token. It's completely hidden. Hit enter, and it should, theoretically, take all the files from your local computer and push them onto your online system. So now, if I go over to my GitHub page again, and decide to go back to the main page for what I've been working on, I hit refresh here. Let's see if the changes I made have actually gone through. So scroll down, and I see that these are now checked off, except for the bottom three. That is a standard way you're going to push. So it's just going to be a get add everything, get commit what you did and make a message for what you did, and then get push. It's a very, very standard way to do it. So you have your X's have been fixed. On GitHub, this is a markdown file. Those X's turn into check marks. They look a little bit neater.